Hello YouTube, welcome back. I know it's been a while since my last video. Probably been about nearly 4 weeks now, I think. Yeah, just been busy, just been doing other life things, busy with work, busy with other things. I just don't really get much time to sort of to game really, and it's really hard to sort of be very involved with the community because at the moment, gaming has just not been taking up a lot of my time. But I mean, I do of course play the odd game, but it's not really enough to sort of delve into some of the more story-driven games that I have in my collection. And I've started to become more conscious of the fact that you know, I'm spending obviously more than I'm playing, and it is starting to become a bit of a concern. Fortunately, most of my collections are now coming to an end, so you know, I'm happy about that. But of course, I am putting a lot more focus towards certain systems, as some of my other systems are now coming to the end. For example, the PlayStation 2 now, I'm pretty much finished more or less. I mean, I'm just sort of like picking up the odd game just to fill in some of the gaps. But otherwise, I'm pretty much done with that system, and my Mega Drive collection now has pretty much come to an end, more or less. I might replace a couple of games with some better condition versions, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, so there's been sort of some systems now that I'm sort of putting a little bit more focus towards. The Super Nintendo being a prime example, as that is probably going to be a system that I'm going to put a lot more focus towards now that my Mega Drive collection is pretty much done. I mean, I've been fortunate that I actually have most of the games for the Super Nintendo. I've just sort of decided that I'm going to try and get as many of my games boxed and complete. There are unfortunately a few games that I do happen to own in my collection as loose carts that I'm probably never going to get boxed and complete, simply because the prices for those games are just way out of my range, and I'm just not willing to spend that kind of money on these games. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Super Nintendo, I love picking up for it, but I'm just not willing to spend, you know, 200, 300, 400 pounds for a game. It's just not. That's not going to happen. So I'm happy to have those games as loose carts. But for the more common titles, I do want to pick up a box to complete as best I can. So anyway, enough waffling. Let's get on with it. Now, I'm probably going to split this into two parts. I did pick up quite a few box Super Nintendo games, but I think I'm going to leave that for part two. I'm probably going to leave most of my retro stuff for part two. So this is going to be mainly sort of current and last gen. And then you can check out the next video, and that's going to be sort of anything from the 32-bit and before. So let's get on with it. First game I picked up here, and this is for a system that I've yet to own. It's a 3DS game. I don't have a 3DS yet. I do plan on getting one, yeah. So Woodland, get off my ass. I am going to get one. Oh, and by the way, Woodland, no drink. I'm so sorry. I'm just not much of a beer drinker. I mean, I do drink beer, but I'm more of a social drinker. That's what I mean. I'm a social drinker. I don't drink at home, so I don't really have any alcohol in my house. Yeah, it's just my personal preference. So really, all I've got is water. Boring, I know. Sorry, Woodland. Anyway, yeah, I am going to get a 3DS, hopefully in the summertime. And I have been building up a nice little collection for it. But like I say before, you know, as I sort of put some of my other collections to rest, I'm not going to get carried away sort of going into other systems. But the 3DS is sort of handheld gaming is probably where I get most of my gaming fun from, because being that it's portable, you know, I can carry it around with me and play it wherever I can. So portable gaming is okay. I do get to play a lot of portable games. Just the home systems, you know, I've just got to be more wary because it can be very easy to get backlogged. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. 3DS game. Picked this one up. I saw it for a good price on Amazon. It's definitely a series that I've never played before. I've always wanted to try it out, and that is Paper Mario Sticker Star. Sticker Star, that's correct. Really looking forward to trying out this game. I've heard a lot of good things from the Paper Mario series. Hopefully this game is good. Building up a nice little 3DS collection. So when I finally do get my system, I'll have a nice little range of games to play on it. Got this for around £25, £26, brand new and sealed. So I'm very, very happy to get this one. And the next game I have here, this is for the PlayStation 3. This is a game that I've seen plenty of footage of. It looks fantastic. It's from a series that I'm very familiar with, but I've never bought any of the earlier games. The previous games just never really appealed to me. But this one definitely looks a lot more my style. I'm a big fan of Uncharted, so this game definitely is my cup of tea. So I look forward to get stuck into this one this weekend. And the game is Tomb Raider. Yeah, just very, very happy to finally get round to picking up this game. Probably one of the more recent releases. I'm sort of biding my time with a lot of the newer games. A lot of new games that I do want to get, but you know, I'm just sort of waiting for them to come down in price a bit. And this one was £24, brand new and sealed. Bought it on Amazon, and yeah, it looks fantastic. It's my first Tomb Raider game. I have played Tomb Raider in the past, but I've never owned any of the games. So you know, first Tomb Raider game. I'm really looking forward to getting stuck into this one. I've got a few days off now. It's my birthday. It's coming up this Sunday. It's Friday now that I'm filming this video, and this Sunday it's my birthday. So I've got a few days off work, and I'm going to look forward to getting stuck into this one. Hopefully I'll complete it by the middle of next week. So really looking forward to get stuck into this one. Next game I've got here. This is for the DS. This is one game that I wasn't planning on getting. It was from a series that I was definitely planning to pick up at some point down the line. But I saw this game at CEX. It was going for a good price. It was £15. Now I know you're going to say that is quite pricey, but when you see the game you'll understand. It's one of those games that generally sort of holds its value. And when I saw it for this price, I couldn't say no to it because it's probably the cheapest I've seen it go for. And that is Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Heard a lot of good things about this game. It looks awesome, so I really can't wait to get stuck into this one. I've always wanted to try out sort of these Mario RPGs. So yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, and I'm very happy to add this one to the collection. And finally, I've got a selection of PlayStation 2 games here. Not a lot, just 4 titles. Like I was saying before, I'm just trying to sort of fill in the gaps of a lot of games that I've yet to get. You know, but otherwise I'm pretty much done with the PlayStation 2. But yeah, anyway, first game I've got here. Now this is a game that I do already own for the PlayStation 2, but I own a platinum copy. So I saw this one at Cash Converters. It was going for 99p. I couldn't say no to that, and it is God of War 2. So very, very happy to just finally have the black label copy. So it's an awesome game. Can't go wrong with God of War 2. So I couldn't say no to this game, especially at 99p. Next game I've got here. This is a pinball game. And despite all the games that I have in my collection, I don't have a single pinball game. And I actually do enjoy them. I do love pinball games. So I opted to get this one merely because it has it's a licensed game, and it's just a really odd use of the license. This is not an obvious license you would use for a pinball game. So I had to pick it up just to check it out. And that is Akira Psycho Ball. Yeah, it's really weird to see a pinball game based on a quite hardcore anime manga series. But yeah, I'm willing to give this one a shot. Looks very interesting. I bought this on eBay. It was, try to remember now, it was about a £5. So yeah, just glad to add this one. The next game here, this was a recommendation from Carl, Woodland37. He bought this game on the GameCube. No, he brought it up. I believe it was in his sort of pass along the gem video, if I'm not mistaken. He brought it up anyway. It was a recommendation from him, and it looked fantastic. I can't believe I actually missed this game during its initial run, because it's definitely my cup of tea, and that is Speed Kings. Woodland described it sort of as sort of Burnout meets Road Rash. Very apt description in my opinion. This is a fantastic game. So I'm very, very happy to get this. Picked it up on Amazon, not on Amazon, on eBay. How much did I pay for this? It was about, I can't remember now. It wasn't expensive. I think it was about a £5 as well, something like that. But yeah, so thanks very much, Carl, for recommending this to me, because it's an awesome game, and I'm very, very happy to add this to the collection as well. And lastly, this is a game that's been on my radar for an obscenely long time. Just trying to get it for the right price. It sort of fluctuates up and down, up and down. I saw it on eBay. It was being sold by eStocks, and they're the company that generally sells for very cheap PlayStation 2 games. It was definitely the cheapest that I've seen this game for anywhere. It was £5.45 all in, something like that. And it's fully complete, and it's Project Zero. Looking forward to getting stuck into this survival horror game. I'm a big fan of survival horror games, and this is definitely one that I've been meaning to check out. I don't know if I'm going to get Project Zero 2 and 3. I think I might just stick with this one, but who knows, I might change my mind some point down the line. But it looks awesome, it looks very, very creepy. So yeah, very happy to add this one as well. So that's it, guys. I'm going to end this video here. So stay tuned to part 2, where I'll be showing you some games for Game Boy, PlayStation 1 and the Super Nintendo. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. I'll be back very soon. I'll probably just post up part 2 within the next day or so. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys, and as usual, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and of course comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on any of the games that I've got, and of course, you know, a good way to interact as well. So thanks very much, guys. I'll be back very soon. Bye for now.